After trying this player out in a new role, his team likes what they've seen. They consult him on the possibility of a more permanent role change. This player knows the role he wants and will be allowed to return to it, at least for now. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position.
I was just playing, I didn't mean to bring you up a little. Need more reps.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Jason Krazan.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Come on, guys. And no outs now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it for Mean. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
The 1-0 delivery.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike. Roll it up right here.
Popped him up. Griffiths over to his left, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Eric Thompson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Mondu is off at first with 2 away. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Naturals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Matt Harvey earns win number 4 on the season.
They left 2 men on base. Your attention, please.
Stepping into the box, Jason Krazan. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
You got it.
Starling is under it for the first out. Ready now, Cooper Goldby. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
1-0. Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here it comes. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. One out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Longo is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in once again, Mickey McDonald. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
And we got 2.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Bases are empty. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Reined in. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally.
7 hits, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. Your attention, please.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and here comes the first baseman, Josh Lester.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Here we go now. Let's go.
The 1-0. Lined hard toward right center. Starling is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 41. A couple of walks for him thus far. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Carter, just 18 years old, has been enjoying a great season, and fans have noticed he's currently leading all closers in all-star votes.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think all-star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
2 unrestricted.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Here we go right now,
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get.
A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker. 2-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
3-1 to him now. And the count will be full. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 3-0 the final score in this one today. Northwest Arkansas led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
Who's the next victim? Let me get my pitching speed up.
A minor leaguer receives a check-in from his advisor. He wants to make sure the player understands his situation. When a young player possesses talent and conviction, there's no telling how far he may go. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on him.
Get it. Get the big leagues in.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Rocky Gale.
Number 82.
First offering on its way.
Carter.
A ball and no strikes.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Lifted down the line in left. And that. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get. But retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1. Carter, just 18 years old, has been enjoying a great season, and fans have noticed he's currently leading all closers in all-star votes.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think all-star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. Deserved.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now at the plate, Matt Lipka. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Rex, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Matias is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Into the box, Haven Smith. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
There's a 1 now.
Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their finals.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 2-0.
Come on. Trying to get some games. Keep making me go back to the clubhouse. Oh, man. Can't keep the game close. See, I don't play, we lose. Turn around.
Your attention, please.
New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Scott Rohde.
Annan Carter.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball,
And
that's
he'll look at a
right.
fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Ball.
Low.
Down.
I think that was the slurve there. 2-0.
Hey, come on now.
Now here's the pitch.
3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
That's in there. 3-1. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Rocky Gale the next to dig in. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count
Righty
1-0.
against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, come on now.
And a
2-0.
fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Now the pitch.
Hey.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he won't bite on the palm ball in the dirt for a ball. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Look, being a closer is one of the toughest jobs, and it's hard to dominate every chance you get. But he definitely looks off right now, making it interesting to say the least.
Here now the 2-2 is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone.
Well, any insurance run you could put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
Matt Lipka is at the plate as he watches ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Perkins is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Standing in, Haven Smith. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
1-0.
Ball 1, well below the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Jared Walker is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
Come on.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Tulsa Drillers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Drillers. No runs, 3 hits, no errors.
In now, Zach Rex. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And another foul ball. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Casting. Yano stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. At the plate, Royce Lewis. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
1 down, 1 down.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here you go.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ball 2.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Up high. 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
He brings it in, and they have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Northwest Arkansas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jonah?
Some pickle.
Your attention, please.
Stepping up to the plate, Jonas Serrano, and their runners at the corners now.
Annan Carter.
Hey, we got nobody.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Comes set and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So digging in now, Bryce Denton. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep. But if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
This is why the players make the money they do. Down in the 9th inning, and he blisters this thing, busting his tail around for a triple, and in the process, he cuts the deficit to 1.
And a base hit here, and we're all tied up. We've got a great finish on our hands. Into the box now, John Torres. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Too low, 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
A high fastball is in there. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 3 runs already home here. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Here comes the runner from third, and that's going to tie the ball game in the top of the 9th.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the 9th. Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
9-7, the final score in this ball game.
They left 6 men on base.
Some bad pitching.
Into the box now, Ronhel Rebello. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
So coming to the plate, Brendan Donovan. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would...
Oh, look at the diving stop. There's one. Not in time. At the plate, Lars Nootbaar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Hey, double him up. Let's go.
And this is popped up near second base. Javier takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. So striding forward now, Juan Yepes. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked, gets all the way to the wall.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted.
So, not really feeling that. Back to the drawing board. Pick up where we left off last time.
A pitcher is confronted with a less than stellar stat.
Got it. Yes, coach.